Hello, I'm Bexx with BlackWhisperCrafts, and I am going to do another video for hashtag Kit Create Collab, which is hosted by Dawn at Emerald Mama's Creations. And every day of the week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, this collab is bringing you a different video working on our journals. And we're using one of the kits from Emerald Mama Creations Etsy shop. I'll have all the information below, but I want to get on into it. Today I am laying out, the kit has so much in it, so very much in it. So I broke it down to 3 different journals. I know we're only required to make one, but I broke it down to 3. So I'm going to use the pattern as a base for my first junk journal, and then I'm going to use a altered composition notebook for my second one, and then for my third one it's going to be eclectic. I mean, just all the colors and the prints and everything, going to make one out of all of the different colors. I think that'll be fun. So I'll have an eclectic, I'll have one with the altered composition notebook, and then I will have this one with the actual pattern. So what I'm going to do today is go ahead and get started on the cover for this. I've already trimmed it to save a little bit of time, and I did cut off the number of it, so I'm going to keep that just in case I want to use it. So I'm going to put the pattern and the instructions aside for now, but what I'm going to work on is the cover. It looks so nice and vintagey, just love it. Okay, so I had a piece of interfacing. I wanted to use some kind of material in here, but I didn't have any of the really thin batting but thicker cotton. So I'm just going to use this to give it a little bit more thickness. And I'm going to go ahead and glue it on. I'm using the Cosmic Shimmer Specialist Acrylic Glue. Really like it. It works really well. If you have PVA glue, whatever you use. I'm going to sew everything together, but for the moment I'm going to just glue things down so they will stay in place for me until I get over to the sewing machine. Let's just put some glue down. Just not a lot, just put a little. I'm just putting a little down just to hold this in place, and it dries really quickly. So you have to work really quickly. Just want this just for a little bit more. Trim this off here. Don't want it to show. Let's see if that's enough. A little bit more. There. Not too fussed about it. It's going to be covered. Let's see, do I need to trim this off? Yes, we'll just trim this little piece of the pattern. That needs to come off. There we go. Everything else good? Yes, that is good to go. Okay, just for a little bit more stability in there. So now what I want to do is, this is some paper. Yeah, this is paper. This is some material that came in the kit, and it is actually a dark green, but I wanted it to look more on the black side of green, so I made a mixture of tea and coffee, and I dyed it. So I think I accomplished what I wanted. I like how it turned out, the color it turned out. What I'm going to do is opposite of what most people would do. I'm going to turn it around and put this. I'm going to put the outside toward the inside, but it is so that you can see these stripes on the outside. I think that's cute. I like that. I really like how that looks. Pull it down a little bit more. Pretty much just like that. And I like the rough edges. I'm not trimming them for now. Just going to leave them just like that. But I also want to put a closure in here when I'm sewing everything together. I just want it to be all sewn. So let's go ahead and use this. This came with the kit. This was part of the wrapping of the kit. Dawn had this wrapped around it, so it's already looks like it's coffee dyed tea. So I'm going to use it for the closure. I think these stripes will look cute with those. Let's see, do we want to make it all the way on the inside? How do we want to do this? Set that aside. Usually I just do the whole piece. Let's see where the center is and how much we have of it. Let's see, that's the center. About right there. Let's see, well, that will be cute, just like that. And then this will go, I can sew that in there. It's pretty much the middle. And then sew this on top of here. That will be really cute. I like that ideal. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to go to the sewing machine. Well, let me see. I want something here also. I have stuff to reinforce the inside of this pattern envelope, but I need something for the outside. Let's see. That's not thick enough. I don't want white. Let's see what we have here. This is pretty. This might be really pretty. Let's see what we think here. Ooh, that's nice. I like that. Let's cut a piece of this. Let me make sure this is nice and even. This wasn't in the kit, but things that are in the kit, I will point them out so you will know. This is just a little scrap I have here in my stash, but I think it will look really cute. Let me get the correct side. There we go. On this. Well, I can always trim it down shorter. So let's just cut plenty. Just want it for a little bit extra stability, and it's pretty thick lace. That will be nice right there. Sew that on. Okay, so I'm going to stop right here and go sew all this together, and we'll come back and see what the next step is. Look how pretty that turned out. Oh my goodness. It's so pretty. Yeah, we have the spine on it to reinforce it. Then we have the interfacing under this, and then this cloth to reinforce it also. And then we also have the tie. That is so cute. I didn't tie these strings off yet, but that's okay. We can do that in a minute. I'm very pleased with how it looks. I'm going to work on the inside pages, and I want one of them to be a little bit thicker for cardstock. So I have this file folder. I already cut it down to be 8.5 by 5.5. So I'm going to decoupage with the pattern pieces. I think that will work, be fun. So I'm going to use the Mod Podge matte. So I'm going to get a good amount down on this, and we'll see how many layers we want. Okay, let's just put the first layer down. Just kind of like that, and we'll do some more Mod Podge. Okay, now let's do another layer. Let's just kind of do I definitely want those scissors to be present. I think those are cute, cute, cute. Okay, another layer of Mod Podge. Okay, let's put another layer of tissue here. The pattern. And some more Mod Podge. Okay, let's put another layer of the pattern. I love those scissors. I want those to be sure and be on there. So let's do it kind of like that. Let's put another layer of Mod Podge. I wonder we should put another layer just for the fun of it. I have plenty over here. Oh, here's some pieces. Let's just put the pieces on. I don't want to waste any of it. It's vintageness. We'll just put the pieces on here like this. I like the bumpy and lumpiness. Different pieces. Let's go ahead. Have somewhere we need some words kind of right in here. Let's put this one there. Some words there. And I don't want it to go in all the same direction. I just want it to go everywhere. Okay, let's put the rest of the little bits on here. That looks kind of thin up there. Let's put some more there. Have some more bits. Let's just add them right here. Let's see. Right here would be a good spot. Okay, we have any more bits? We do, just a little bit here. Okay, let's kind of place it there. That looks good, like a good spot. Okay, I'm going to let this set for a few hours. This is what we have. Look at all that yumminess. Starting to come up a little bit there where it's already dry, but it's been sitting overnight actually. And let's go ahead and peel this off. This is so satisfying. I love peeling off. If you're going to decoupage and you put it on wax paper and you're going to peel it off, if you're going to trim it, I just love peeling this off like I love to rip fabric. But let's just, it shouldn't stick at all to the file folder, but it's just so satisfying to peel it off. There, just one tiny piece stuck. And I don't throw these bits away. You can use them also, like to make, not paper ruffles, but Mod Podge ruffles. But look how cool, and it feels like, I think it feels like a leathery feel when you put Mod Podge on stuff. But let's trim this off, and then we'll see exactly what we have and what it looks like in the journal. There we go. So save all of these little bits because you could make like for clusters and things, but you can fold them up and make them like ruffles on the page edge or at the top like this. So save all your bits. There's a nice piece there. Let's just save all of these. Just place them to the side for the moment. But let's see how yummy this looks. There. How about that? That is, and I have my scissors there. See, I wanted the scissors so much to show. So cute. And I did use the Mod Podge mat. That's what I used. I did like 4 layers and then a bunch of little bits. But is that not so pretty? Love it. This is just the tissue, the pattern tissue. Okay, that is amazing. Love it. Okay, let's get the rest of the journal out here and see how it looks. So cool. Okay, and I had some more pieces from the file folder, so I went ahead and decoupaged them with the pattern. So we could do pockets, or we could do tags, or we could do clusters, just whatever with those. We'll put those aside. And here's the little bits I saved from those. And here's some more of the file folder right here. And I thought I would make journal cards out of them. I took the lace that Dawn wrapped around. She wrapped the kits really nicely. She put this big wide navy lace around it and then put some stripe ribbon. But I thought I would make them into journal cards. So I sewed the lace on. Then I had these pieces and I sewed those on, and then I added buttons. So I think instead of journal cards, I think they would be perfect for pockets for the front and the back. What do you think? Let's see. There's some papers that I had gathered for the inside, but I think these will look amazing right there on each side. Then for the inside, we will use this as the cover. I like to have, when I have a soft cover, I like to have the cover, I call it a cover, the first page to be some cardstock or something a little thicker to support the pages, but I think that's going to be really cute. So you open it up, and that's the first thing you see is that, and we can decorate it more. But I just wanted to see what it looked like. It looks so nice. And pages. Let's see what our pages are going to look like in this. I think I'll probably do some stamping on here or something. But let's go ahead and get some pages going on here. There, and love ledger pager. So we'll do some ledger paper. And got another, this is actually tea dyed in turmeric tea, so it kind of gives it a yellow hue. It's pretty different. And let's see, what else do we have? I'll go with another coffee dyed page. And I want to use this. I think I want it to be, I think it'd be really cute to make it a flip. So we'll just paper clip this in here to remind myself that it's going to be a flip. And it may not be on this page, but I thought it would really be cute as a flip. Flip up. There, like that. Okay. Now, let's see, here's a cute page. This one here. And let's see, how about another ledger page? And some coffee dyed, tea dyed, what have you. And I think that would be kind of cute to put the top, maybe. Top or the bottom. That'd be cute. Let's do another page. Let's see, how many do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pages. And we can just go ahead and put these other coffee dye ones in there, and that'll be nice. And we can glue all sorts of things in here, so glue, what have you. But now we have, I think that might be a good amount of pages. Let's do just a little bit of a look. Yeah, that feels pretty good. Let's put a few more, but I think after we get everything else in here, this is going to be really nice. So I'm going to use Fabri-Tac to glue these down, and that'll need to sit for a little while. So I'm just going to glue the front and back pockets down. I think that makes really sweet pockets. And then we will come back and see how we want to decorate this some more. So I'll be right back. I'm going to get these pockets glued down, and I'll be right back. Let's have a look-see. Let's see how they look. So cute. All dry. Little pockets there. So what I want to do now is I noticed that on the front cover, there's something I didn't like about it. And I discovered it was all of the pink. It just wasn't really going with the green and the blue that I kind of had going on, and the ivory and the vintage colors. So I thought I would take some, I already had these digitals. They're really cute. Oh, fashionable buttons. And let's see, I got them at Sweet Pea Curiosities, if you're curious. And I will link that Etsy shop below. But I already had these, so I thought I just want something to kind of camouflage all the pink. I was thinking I would have just made a pink journal, but wasn't. So let's see how we can kind of strategically lay these so there's not so much pink popping through. Just kind of put it across there. Let's see, this should probably go this way, or this one should go this way. That one might be able to go straight. But anyway, this one needs to go down first. I do know that. So let's go ahead and get this one glued down. Then we'll glue the other two down. There, I think that has toned down the pink, and we can still see that it is a pattern. I like that. It's really cute. Okay, that makes it much better for me. But if I was thinking I should have made it a pink journal, you know what I mean, pink accents, but I was trying to use things that are in the kit already, which I think I've done. I think that looks really, really nice, but I still want to go a step further and put some little bitty accents or flicks of this antique gold. Just need a little bit. And again, that is the antique gold folk art multi-purpose. Just want a little bit. I don't want a big glob, so I'm going to dab in there and then dab off and just see how it looks. Just didn't want to splash. I just kind of want just some little flecks, but I'm not flecking, so flicking, I mean. Just want to kind of fill in that white space there. It's not completely white since it's vintage, but let's just kind of make everything blend in here a little bit instead of this looking like it's just glued down on the page. I like that a lot. This looks like there's just some splatter of gold on it. Let me dab up some of the thicker ones with the other edge of this. And we also need to go to the back, so let me move that up. Let's go ahead and open it. We'll do a bit on the back. There we go. Okay, let's just kind of dab it around. No rhyme or reason, just get some little bit of gold black paint on there. Maybe put a little bit more on the back than the front since it doesn't have so much going on. Oh, I think I really, really like that cover much better now. I think that's good. A little bit more. How about this? How is it doing? There. Get some of the globs off with that. There we go. I like that. That looks good. Okay, I'm going to, we'll let this dry. Oops. Let this dry. It won't take very long, but we'll let this dry. And then on my next video, we will start working on the inside. I want to do some stamping. I have some really cool sewing, vintage looking sewing stamps, and I love stenciling. I need to do some stenciling in here, and I think that is going to be so good and so fun, I mean. And I did find this page in the kit, and I thought it was awesome to put in the center since it's a little pattern. So that's going to be the center of our signature. But as I said, we'll let this dry, and my next video we'll come back and work on the pages for the inside of this one. And remember, I have 3 total journals that I am working on. And this is hashtag Kit Create Collab, which is hosted by Dawn at Emerald Momma's Creations. We have on Mondays, we have Dawn at Emerald Momma's Creations. On Tuesdays is Sandy at Kentucky Krafter. On Wednesdays is Kathy at Raven Vintage. Thursdays is Julie at DearJulieJulie. Fridays, of course, is myself, Bexx at BlackWhisperCrafts. And Saturdays is Cindy at Cindy A. Lewis. Be sure and subscribe to all their channels so you can see all the yumminess that they are creating with these kits that Dawn at Emerald Momma's Creations sent us. And I'm Bexx with BlackWhisperCrafts. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a wonderful crafty day.